Namaste, your mistress of manifestations, and welcome to your reading for career, finances, money, job opportunities. And this is going to be for all the zodiac signs, from the sign of Aries all the way down to Pisces. Now, I just want to tell you one very important thing before I start your reading, which is that you need to find out where your sign placements are. Just watching your sun sign is not enough. You are a wonderful mix of all the elements: fire, air, water. Find out these placements in your chart: rising, ascendant, moon. Where is your chart ruler? And I'll be telling you the chart ruler for each and every sign. You need to know where these planets of consequence are, because they are going to tell you very consequential information that you need to find out. The link to calculating your chart for free is in the description box of all my readings. Now, let's start. I'm going to tell you what is coming towards you, what you're not seeing, even what are the good things coming. It's going to be a complete comprehensive message for career, money, and finances so that you get an energetic snapshot of the wonderful things coming towards you. And that is my only intention. And if there are any negative cards, please do not be upset. It's a reading. I can't help it. I have no control. I want you to know that you can prepare yourself for what? To either bypass it or minimize your damages. So, are you ready? Let's start with the sign of Aries. Now, Aries, how are you doing, my darlings? Namaste. Before I say anything, I want to send you a lot of love, light, blessings of abundance, peace, and health in your life. Now, Aries, I'm going to give you messages back to back. You take what's yours, leave the rest. Let's start. I want to use this deck to first tell you what could be a block for you in your career, Archangel Michael, Archangel Marathon. What is blocking Aries? And this is your card. I'll tell you. Confusion. Listen, Aries, when this card comes out, it is about your Ajna. Why? It's this beautiful color, which is, on the purple. Ajna and your Shahasara. What this is trying to tell me, it matches my necklace. Sorry, by the way. What it is trying to tell me is either you are dealing with somebody who has a lot of Pisces in their chart, you could have a lot of planets in Pisces, or you are confused. And this is what is blocking you from proceeding further. Now, there's someone here talking to somebody. I wonder if you have someone in your ear, very close to you, who's giving you false information. Please pay attention to that because this is a block, right? This could also be somebody who's blowing smoke on your face, is creating a smoke screen where you cannot see clearly or think clearly. Engage with the hanging man energy. That is the sign of Pisces, the higher vibration. To find another perception, to surrender, to pull back, but not make a decision because you have someone who's confusing you. They're very close to you. Maybe they're giving you advice which is faulty. So do not proceed until you get clarity because this is your block. Now, using my monology deck to tell you what are you scared of, or this could even be something which you're not able to see because the moon energy is very feminine. Okay, it is about your psyche, it is about your fears, it is about things which are under the surface. It's not visible to everybody. So I want to know what that is for you. And before I forget, Mars rules you. So you may need to find out where Mars is in your chart and watch that reading. You could also, for you, Sun is important. Or what is in your 10th house in your chart, because that is the house of career and that is for all the signs. Now, what are you afraid of? It's a full moon in Scorpio energy. It's time to release negativity. Some of you are afraid to release something. And see, it's the 8th house. It's about loans, inheritances, big money coming to you from governments, from grants. Are you afraid that either by giving up something, you are confused in that situation, and there is confusion here in your mind, you don't know what to do, but you're scared to release something even though it's negative? Now, one of the higher vibrations of Scorpio is, when they hold something with those claws, they don't let it go. And there's a very beautiful lunar mansion in the constellation of Scorpio called Vishaka. And that's my sun, by the way. Eight, I am born in that nakshatra. I have that in my chart. 8 degrees or something, if I'm not mistaken. You are able to hold something with precision, and it's Mars energy, this energy. It is about being a foot soldier and doing the work. Why are you afraid? Why are you scared that whatever efforts you've put in or you've got in your hand, you will lose it? I don't know why I'm sensing this, but this is like an unknown fear. And Pluto also rules Scorpio. It is about things under the earth. It's like it rules oil, stuff like that, precious stones and minerals. There is something in the depths of your soul which is scaring you. I don't think it's about hard work. You're not scared to, you're the first sign. You are about initiation. That's what you love. It's about planting that seed and go, go, go. You're all fire. There is some kind of an unknown fear. I don't know if you're afraid to lose money or if there is how can I say, you're walking around with this continuous feeling of dread. Now, this is definitely something you're not able to understand or see, but it goes very deep. It could even be from past lifetimes where you've lost a lot of money or you're scared that let me just continue with what I'm doing because if I let it go, I might lose money. This is something you need to be aware of. Or on the other hand, if you have a lot of negative, toxic people around you, see the Scorpio, the tail has poison. I don't know if you're dealing with people who are poisoning your thoughts, poisoning your mind in your career, not giving you good advice. You may have to release them. And with the eighth house, I know that I'm talking to somebody who has put a lot of money on the line. A lot. Okay. Now, I want to just take some general messages for your career with my Kipper deck as to see what is coming towards you. What is coming towards you? It's coming towards my Aries. Please, Spirit. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Listen. Success, it says in love. I am telling you, you are going to have a successful partnership. If you've been waiting for some kind of a loan to come towards you, that's all eighth house energy, big money. It is going to come. It's going to be a meeting of the mind and the hearts. As you can see, these two people are lost in love. It's like they're sitting in the Garden of Eden and they don't even realize who is around them. And do you see this? These doves here, it's about peace. You are going towards a committed partnership. With all this green is going to be very good for money. With all this peace is going to give you peace of mind and clarity. Nobody is fooling anybody else. This is coming towards you. But in the meanwhile, there is some fear here about resources, about planning for the future, or about receiving money from someone. You are going to get it. You are going towards this. The most, how can I say, amazing cards in this deck. And I just want to take the top and the bottom. Okay. There we go. I am talking about occupation. And as you can see, this woman is working with her hands. This is your baby. I don't know if this is a brand new partnership that you're hoping to get, or you're waiting for some money to come towards you to start something which you are going to craft using your own skill. It's very Gemini energy. It is also about small groups and collaborations. A lot of hard work. Like I said, Aries, that is not a problem for you. I almost feel that you are designing something, or you could literally be someone who is an artist, a painter, a creator, a sculptor, a seamster, fashion designer. It's something where you are designing something with your hand. It has been a long time coming. This is a card, a Capricorn. It's the house of career. You've transformed yourself. Listen, and with the Scorpio energy coming out, it is about death and transformation. It is about killing an old part of yourself that is not serving you. It's outlived its purpose, whether this has to do with fears or a certain way of doing business or allowing people who are very negative and toxic to be in your ears, giving you false advice. All that fog is going to be clear, but it's taken a long time. But I'm giving you a heads up. You've transformed. Do you see the butterflies here? It's not been a sprint for you. It's been a marathon, Aries. Okay? Just remember, this is what you're going towards, all right? Beautiful energy, beautiful energy. Now, I would just ask Spirit what they want to tell you before I move on to the next sign. This is my Archangel Oracle cards. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you, Aries. You have two cards. Healthy lifestyle. You know, there's something about toxicity here. I don't know if it's a toxic way of thinking, a toxic habit which is ruining something in your discipline to stay focused, or if it's just toxic people. I don't know which one it is, but this card is telling you to let go of any kind of toxicity in your life and embrace a more healthy way of being. I'll give you a message I'm getting here. All of you, I'm not going to even going to say 90% of you, all of you, I feel, are putting in the right amount of work. You're doing everything for your career absolutely on point, but there is some advice you're getting or some habit which is very toxic, and it is affecting your ability to manifest abundance. And I just want to put this out there. If you can bring about even a little change, engage with this energy, tickle it, don't molest it, tickle that energy and engage with it to create a change in your lifestyle. You will see the blessings come in. Then you have clairvoyance. My goodness, this is about helping you with your spiritual side. You know, first card that came out, block your ajna. This is about absolutely that opening up. How beautiful is this? Because we have pineal gland here. It exists in our body. It's an organ. It's whatever you call it, a gland. It's there. It's not some bougie bougie that you bring from somewhere and have. No, no, no. It's there with you. Now, I want you to imagine this. When you sleep, have you ever had a lucid, vivid dream? But your eyes are closed, but you're seeing. That's what this is. That's the energy where you're able to see and connect with things at a different level, at an energetic level, not just with the physical, not just with the 3D. And spirit is giving you a prompt to either release someone, something, or even a partnership or a habit. And if this is what you are feeling in your gut, do not neglect that. And remember that voice that is giving you this prompt has to be very calm, composed, sweet. It is not that angry voice. That is not spirit. I don't know who that is for you. That is not spirit. But if it's that voice that is cajoling you, telling you, hey, please, can you fix this? Please do it. Because your intuition is going to be going boom, boom, boom. It is on point. And I can guarantee you one thing. Your body gives you signs and signals. You know, your central nervous system makes you feel uncomfortable or nervous or you feel unhealthy. A feeling of dread, again, is very Scorpio energy. Pay attention to that. It is telling you to release someone or something. Don't ignore that. And like I always say, go with the flow. If you feel that by doing this, doors start opening, you know you've done the right thing. And I know, and I have full confidence in you, Aries, you will make the right decision. So, this was your reading with Aries. And now I am going to move on to Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. So, Taurus, how are you? I'm sure all of you are fine, healthy, safe, and very loved. These are going to be your messages for your career, business, and money. I'm going to use multiple decks. You just take what's yours, leave the rest, claim it, affirm it, and run with it. By the way, also do check out my playlists. Maybe something that interests you. Um, I'm sensing something very nice for you, Taurus. I'm just sensing it. Let me know when it plays out. Do comment below. We'll see what it is. I'm going to first tell you what is blocking your career. Okay? On one card for what is blocking Taurus in money and opportunities. Thank you. Instinct. Again, the ajna. You know, you could have You could be on the cusp with Aries because, again, this part of you is being highlighted. Your instinct is telling you something. And when I see this card, there are two faces to this wolf. I wonder if you're dealing with someone who's two-faced in your career. I want to put this out there. And for some of you, you have some of your passed on loved ones. It could be a very feminine figure because, the wolf, it's like howls at the moon. We've all seen those films and stuff like that. So moon is a very feminine figure. There is an energy here of a mother or a grandmother who's guiding you. She's giving you those prompts, and I'm sensing this for you. And by the way, Taurus, your chart ruler is Venus. Now, Venus is the goddess of wealth and relationships. You need to check where Venus is in your chart. The chart calculator link is below. Please watch that sign reading as well. But you have somebody very Venusian who's trying to get your attention in your dream state. She's trying to communicate with you when you sleep. Pay attention, write down your dreams. They could be prophetic for you for your career. And for some of you, there is somebody around you who's two-faced. I'm giving you a heads up. Now, what could be your fears? Now, this is the Moonology deck. Okay. This is about what you're not seeing. There we go. What you're not seeing. It's like a sense of something, but you don't know what it is. I'm going to try to figure it out for you. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Taurus, this is the 11th house. Okay. It's about social media. It's about wish fulfillment. Have some of you given up on a dream? Where this at one point in time, this was all you thought about because you believe that if you have this, you have the world. I want you to put your prana back into it, your force, life force, because this is a fear you have, either that you've given up on something or there's something that you wanted to create on a social media platform for your career. Perhaps you feel like you've put all your eggs in one basket, but I just wanted to tell you because this is in the unknown and it's a brand new energy. It's a new moon. You're not seeing the whole picture. I wonder if you're worried about your social reputation or if you wanted to create a worldwide presence, like, being known all over the world for your whatever you do for your work and your career. You need to bring focus back to that. If some of you have been wanting to start your own website, anything to do with the internet, and you've forgotten about it, I'm here to remind you that you need to get back to doing that, please. Because there is something here that you've forgotten, and you need to bring love or bring your attention back lovingly to that particular sector that you've forgotten or you've avoided. And if you've worried about your reputation, do not. This is also highlighting you having success by working in small groups and associations, even with people online or people who are your immediate friends. It's like you know them. And there is a potential here for you to reach worldwide fame and recognition. I'm giving you a heads up for that. Now, I want to go to my paper deck and just tell you what else is coming towards you. Wow. Wow. I'll give you two messages here. Okay, Taurus, I'll tell you about the first messages. It's the card of Capricorn, is the house of career, and then you have this unexpected income. You know what the first negative message I'm getting with this? If there was somebody who was trying to bribe someone, they are going to definitely face jail time because Saturn, who rules Capricorn, it's about karma. If somebody was trying to grease someone's palms to get some kind of a one-upmanship, they're going to be facing jail time. Or some of you have stumbled upon a secret. Now, this is a card which is very dark. It's about feeling imprisoned. I don't know if at your workplace, in your business, could even be a family business. You've come across some kind of embezzlement or misappropriation of funds. But in a way, you finding that out has now put you in a bind. So you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. I'm just giving you a heads up. If this is what is happening with you, go ahead. Report this person or wait, because this is about karma, it's about justice. Okay, there could also be a little rat here or a mole in your workplace who is feeding information to someone, but I'm giving you a heads up. If there has been some bribery or misappropriation of funds, somebody is going to be facing jail time. This could be somebody who's a boss or somebody very higher up in power. For the rest of you, my friends, if you felt like you've been in a prison, working on a schedule, 9 to whatever, you are going to go towards another employer who's going to be very generous, and some of you are getting a huge raise. Claim that. Now, I want to close out your message by asking what the angels want to tell you. And I want to move on to the sign of Gemini. First card is, I told you, leadership. Now, there are two messages here. There is somebody here who's in a position of power who's going to fall. Who is, because they have been doing something with money and big money. I sense this. And on the other hand, with that sudden, getting money, you are going to receive a promotion, which is going to give you a one-upment. I mean, as in you're going to be put in a position of leadership. This is coming for you. Please claim it. Passion, my goodness. This is talking about you trusting your passion and just running with it. Running with it. Some of you are going to have a reigniting of your passion. For me, this is the Swadhisthana energy, the higher vibration. It could also be your solar plexus, which is the sun energy. And somebody here is going to have their passion reignited because perhaps you've been working in a situation that felt like a jail, dull, boring, like drudgery, slavery. You're going to break free from that. And you're also going to find out who is that mole or that rat in your midst who has been either creating confusion for you with somebody in authority. You're going to find out. You're going to break free from that prison. You are definitely getting a leadership role. The person who was doing the problems or those misappropriation of money is definitely facing jail time. You are getting a raise and a position of leadership, which will reignite that passion back in your career. And I want you to claim this, affirm this, and run with this, Taurus. Okay? Now, I want to go on to the next sign of Gemini. Now, Gemini, how are you doing? I'm sure you're all fine, love, blessed, and very abundant. This is the intention from my Anahata to your Anahata. Gemini, your chart ruler is Mercury. Where is Mercury in your chart? Please calculate your chart. The link is below in my description box. Watch where Mercury is in your chart and also watch your moon, rising, ascendant. All right? Even where Venus is, she rules money. So these are going to be messages for your career. This is for the next 2 weeks here. Okay? Take what's yours, leave the rest. I want to first start by asking what is blocking you, Gemini? What is blocking your growth? What is blocking money from coming towards you? It's a solar plexus energy, okay? It's a sun energy. I don't know if some of you are feeling very lethargic or if some of you have gone lazy. It's very unlike you, though. Um, it's about feeling like just sitting back and relaxing. I don't know if what is blocking you is you wanting to sit at home and do nothing. Somebody sitting here, it's like dissipating. I feel a dipping of your pranic force, and that's all right. It happens to everybody, and nobody can be like an energized little bunny 24/7. If this is what you're experiencing in your workplace, a kind of a plateau, a staleness, a lethargy, engage with this color yellow. It is your Manipura. It is that part of your body. Okay, your solar plexus is that, that energy of like Tarzan going, whoa, oh, oh, that hitting, thumping the chest. You've lost that in your career. And this is a block for you because the sun energy is the fifth house. It is about leadership. It is about confidence. It is about taking charge. It's a lion. Some of you need to engage with this energy. Start some yogic or pranic breathing exercises. Engage with the sun, go out, get some sunlight, check out your vitamin D. There could be a deficiency. Eat more stuff which has calcium. There's something with sunlight and the color yellow. Eat more lemons, oranges, anything to engage with this, but you need to snap out of this. You need to snap out of this because this is blocking you. I feel some of you are feeling an ebbing of your life force where you feel, you know what, I'm bored with this. I'm bored with this. But this is blocking you from blossoming. And I don't want that for you. Okay. I do not want that for you. Now, you want to ask, what are your fears, yeah, Gemini? You could be dealing with a Leo, by the way. What are your fears? What are the fears? And this could be something very hidden to simonology deck. Uh, not just from this lifetime, even past lifetimes, Gemini, we carry these wounds with us, okay? Not on our body, in our soul. Because our soul is indestructible. It travels with us in the different vehicles we choose, lifetime after lifetime. Believe in the impossible. You know, some of you have given up. You feel there was the point of pushing anymore. Nothing is happening, Gemini. You are like sitting with your trusted companion, your pet, and watching Nancy Drew or Sherlock Holmes. Netflix, believe in the impossible and see all this blue. It's once in a blue moon. And by the way, that's the Vishuddha. That is very Gemini communication. You are either going to receive communication. Don't be afraid of this communication. I feel it's going to be a once in a lifetime opportunity. But you need to get up and get moving. By the way, Gemini is my ascendant. If you've had a very cozy way of working, perhaps you've been working from home, it's time for you to get up and get going because I'm telling you, there's some amazing communication coming your way. If you're a bit afraid if it's going to be positive or negative, I'm giving you a heads up. It's going to motivate you or put you into action. Yes, but it's going to be a once in a lifetime opportunity. Please take it, engage with it. It's a once in a blue moon. I also feel it's got something to do with the way you communicate, with the way you speak, or you may be in a certain role which needs you to talk. There's something with that for sure. The Vishuddha. Now, what is coming towards my Gemini? Please, Spirit. It's coming towards my Gemini. Angel Michael. You. Archangel Metatron. I knew it. I knew it. Gemini, listen. Uh, So this is the main person. This is somebody who's got a lot of feminine attributes. For me, this is a water sign. Okay. I don't know if you have a lot of that in your chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be on the cusp with Cancer. This for me is somebody who's very elegant, well put together, male or female, emotionally intelligent. They have a rose in their hand, and that for me is an exchange. It's like they want to offer something to someone. And I'm talking about career. You're waiting for a partnership to come in, and I'm telling you that once in a blue moon lifetime opportunity. See, it's your card, Gemini, communication. It's coming for you. You are going to be offered something from somebody in a position who has got a huge status because look at how this woman is dressed. She's not dressed as a commoner. This could be somebody who has a royal background or comes from a huge organization, very well known. They are going to communicate with you. Do not be afraid. I know some of you feel that you don't have that confidence. It's not going to come. It is coming for you. One way or the other, good communication and good news is coming to you. And it is going to be a once in a blue moon opportunity, Gemini. Please, please, please let me know when this plays out. You have no idea how happy this is going to make me. Now, I'm going to close out your reading by asking Spirit wants to tell you. Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron. Thank you. Claire cognizance. My goodness. Wow. So this talks about paying attention and recognizing your thoughts. What does it mean? See, when you have a lot of spiritual currency, that is, you have your passed on loved ones, all of us have that. Okay. It's our bank balance, spiritual bank. God, source, spirit, creator, your passed on pets, loved, whoever, they're there in another dimension, way higher than us, because you don't need a body there. This is what pulls you down, gravity, right, Gemini? So they are communicating with you. They don't have organs to talk. They don't say hello. No, they send you, it's like, how do I put telepathy? Correct. They are trying to communicate something to you, either to tell you they're there or to tell you to do something. Trust that voice. Trust your intuition, that feeling in your gut that says, I need to do this. Claircognizance is upon you, Gemini, for the next 2 weeks. Engage with it, ask a question, and be astounded as how easily you receive your answers. Gifts from God. I know. Literally, these are your ancestors, your passed on loved ones who are sending you this huge cup. And you remember, there's a woman with this. I told you it's like my cup energy. You're going to get an offer of a lifetime. And this is like divinely ordained. Your ancestors have, how can I say, put together their spiritual currency and they're giving you a payout. Gemini, this is unbelievably beautiful. And I am giving you a heads up. Do not be worried. Okay, if you're not seeing something, I know something is making you feel not so confident right now. Just wait. This is coming from you, a huge gift. And it's going to be something so amazing that you have to pinch yourself. I'll pinch you if you want me to. Wait for this, Gemini. Wait for this. It's beautiful energy. Beautiful. Why are these off? You're going to get some award and reward, like a medal or a cup. Let me know when it plays out. Okay, Gemini? Now, let's move on to the next sign of Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, how are you doing, my darlings? I'm sure you're all fine, happy, safe, abundant, and very loved. And this is the permanent intention, yeah, Cancer, from my Anahata to your Anahata. Now, Cancer, you need to find out where your sun, moon, rising ascendant, where is the moon in your chart? She rules you. It is very important to watch that sign reading. I'm going to be giving you messages back to back, and it's going to play out for the next 2 weeks. You just take what's yours, leave the rest, okay? So, first, I want to ask the universe, what is blocking Cancer? Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, what's blocking Cancers? Cards are a bit sticky. I don't give up that easily. There we go. What is blocking Cancer now? Mysticism. Like when this card comes out, it is either telling you that there is something off with your Shahasara, which is this color. It's your crown chakra. That means either you are not able to have clarity, or I don't know why I feel you are talking to somebody who's giving you false advice, and they are either pretending to be some kind of we have people who are light worker. I work with energy, but then there's a flip side too. There are people who work with dark energies, and they also say that they can tell you what is happening. But more importantly, they are able to manipulate people into doing stuff. I'm not. I don't even delve. I don't even want to speak that. I want to help you manipulate your higher self, your body, your pranic force to achieve your goals. I don't want to deal with the other people. I can give you a heads up on them so that you can choose your action. But I think you are talking to somebody who's giving you either false advice or give you another message, and it's pretty dark. But just listen to me. If you are suddenly feeling sick or ill, and it happens to you every time after you meet a certain group of people, they could be doing some kind of a negative spiel on you. And like I said, I hate speaking about this. But you know what? It's 2023, man. We're going to 2024. Energy transfer is real. And I've uploaded a video on that on my Instagram, if I'm not mistaken, and on my threads. Just check it out. It's real. So if you feel that, please put distance, and they could be pretending to be a part of this group, which is very evolved. Please, if your central nervous system is telling you that they're a bunch of idiots, please trust it. I don't want somebody doing some kind of negative, dark work on you, because this is about that. And it is also about them confusing you and creating a block in you getting mental clarity to move forward in your career. Now, what are your fears? using my monology deck for that. Cancer, Angel Michael, Archangel Metatron, thank you. It's a time for healing. Balsamic moon, somebody here is struggling. I don't know if someone's behavior at a workplace has given you a lot of mental stress. And I don't know why I feel it's a group of people. It's like they're torturing you every day at work. Calm down. It's okay. If you can look, you cannot avoid negative people. They're going to show up everywhere. They have an equal right to be here. This realm supports both the programs, the good and the bad. Okay. You cannot avoid them, but can you minimize their effect in your life? That is in your hands. And I want you to focus on that. I want you to heal this because it's very important that your mental peace is restored. Because until you have mental peace, yeah, how do you build? And I want you to build. Lay down foundations which are so strong that nobody's crap and shenanigans can shake them. When they try to shake your, building blocks, they get like a big zzz, whatever, so that they don't try to do it again. Now, you need healing from something. If some of you need to go and meet a counselor, there's no shame in that. And on the other hand, I'm giving you a heads up. If you had a lot of stress at your workplace, especially from a small group of people, the next 2 weeks could heal this situation. So engage it in the best way that you can by not connecting too much with them, putting distance, doing your cleansing activities, doing some kind of a yogic spiritual practice, whether it is listening to good music, saying affirmative, positive things to yourself, exercising, sitting in the sunlight, hugging your pet, I don't care. Talking to your plants, something positive because you need to heal this stress. And this stress, the universe will heal for you. I'm giving you a heads up on that because it is time for healing for you, Cancer. And you know something, Cancer? If there was one sign for whom it is extremely important to feel loved and nurtured, it is you because you're the crab. You carry your home on your back. You want that feeling of homeliness in a place where you work. And if you're not getting that, your shell is very hard, but on the inside you're soft, it hurts you. So if somebody has attacked you or poked you where it hurts you the most, healing is available, okay? And I think it's a group of people at your workplace. What else is coming towards my cancers? Thank you, Alvin. Listen, I'm so happy to tell you this. Some of you could be on the cusp of Gemini. Watch that reading. My God, what do you want me to tell you? It's one of the best cards in the deck, 777. By the way, 7 is a very difficult turn. It's one Saturnian cycle. Saturn has 7 rings. Yeah, sometimes, that 7 years, Sade Sati. Um, it's a turning point. It's a very hard aspect, but then, the biggest growth happens after you break free from that because Saturn has tested you and he's gifting you. This is coming for you. This is coming for you, Cancer. Receive amazing information, email, text. You are getting some promotion. And this is for me, is that energy of money, continuous flow of income coming towards you. You hit the slot machine, keeps coming. Nothing can stop it. Engage with it. Engage with it. This is coming for you. Some of you are getting a huge raise and a promotion. I'm so happy to say this to you, Cancer. Please comment below. Let me know when this is coming. Wait for this. It is here. Would close out your reading, Cancer, by asking Spirit, what can they tell you before I move on to Leo? These are your cards. All is well. With this card, I feel there's somebody trying to attack you spiritually. And I'm so sorry to say that. But again, I'm happy to tell you this too, because now you can take action. Healing is available. It's a time for healing. And if you feel it in your bones that there is some association who's trying to send you some negative juju, you could be right. Your angels are here. I mean, what do you think they're doing? Playing cards? Your ancestors and your passed on loved ones? No, they're there. You need to ask them for help. because they are going to make sure that all is well, and they're going to auto return all the negativity back to sender. That's what the universe does anyway. Okay. So if you are feeling spiritually attacked, I'm giving you a heads up that all is well and it is being taken care of. Also, Cancer. If some of you have been struggling with something with your health or the health of a loved one, all is well. I'm giving you a heads up. If you've been expecting any kind of a report, it is going to be on point and normal, better than what you expect. All right. And your second card from your angels is Claire Sentenance. My goodness. Now, this is talking about recurring things which you see, okay, on and on again. It could be like something like a song playing on and on again, or recurring physical prompts or emotions that you keep feeling. Clairsentience is about a heightened sense of intuition. It is about literally feeling things which you go like, what was that? Why did I feel that? You are definitely experiencing this. And if you get that feeling deep within you somewhere, in literally your source, in the core of you, when you are at your workplace or around certain people at your workplace, please do trust it, because it is divine protection and divine guidance. Whatever physical, emotional signs that your body is giving you, it is receiving communication and downloads from something way higher and benevolent than we can ever be. So, my darling Cancers, these are your message. Do check out my playlist on my channel. Perhaps there is something there for you. And I am going to now move on to the sign of Leo. Leo's Namaste. Welcome to your reading for career, finance, money, job opportunities. Now, Leo, where is the sun? The sun rules you, okay? That's your chart ruler. You also need to watch your moon, Venus, Rahu and Ketu, and your ascendant to know exactly what is going on in your career and what you can do to enhance your experience in that sector. Okay. So take what's yours and leave the rest. I'm going to give you many messages back to back. The first question I have asked from my chakra oracle deck is, what is blocking abundance, money, job opportunities from coming towards you? This is your block. Isolation. Leo, there was one sign that loves to be out in the limelight. It's you. You're the lion. You make a dramatic entrance. That drama, you love the spotlight on you. You love to be the king or the queen of the show. What's happened to you? Are some of you suddenly feeling lonely, or you don't feel you fit in somewhere? I almost feel like, I don't know if you're wearing your suit and boot and going to work every day, but you don't feel a part of a tribe, and you are about leadership. Stop isolating yourself. If you have invites to go to certain places, Leo, please do go. You never know what opportunities could come towards you, because this is what is blocking you. You isolating yourself, not being a part of a team, or not participating in more activities. You are not being seen, and you're not engaging with your archetype, which is the sun, which is about supreme confidence and loving to shine. Get out of this energy, please. This is blocking you. Now, what are your fears in your career? Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Step out of your comfort zone. This is Ketu. Sorry, North Node energy. Somebody here is afraid that if they, I don't know if you're afraid to shine too bright. Don't, first of all. And when the North Node energy comes out, this is an acceleration point in your chart. The North Node, Rahu, is the head of that dragon. Okay, that the gods slayed, the Asuras too, because they were trying to have the nectar of immortality in a Hindu myth. And they form the nodes of the moon, but they cause the eclipses. These are fated events. We don't have a lot of control on this, but you can definitely engage with it. There's a higher vibration and a lower vibration. It's when the portals are open, and the Rahu energy is you reaching from zero to hero in 1 second. It's an elevator to the top. Get out of your comfort zone. Some of you are happy being in your own little, I, me, myself. I don't want to expand. I don't want to meet people. Get out of that because you have the energy of expansion. This is about new people, places, golden opportunities coming your way, which could even lead you to walk a red carpet in a suit boot, in a black tie event. Go. Put yourself out there. Engage with your archetype because it is forcing you out of your comfort zone to achieve something way bigger than you have ever dreamt. I love this energy for you. It's very amazing. Engage with this, okay, Leo? What else is coming towards my Leo for the next 2 weeks? Next 2 weeks. I want to engage with this. Okay, Leo? Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron. Thank you. What else is coming for my Leos? Let me see. You've been waiting patiently and you're preoccupied with something. Both these energies are similar, but this one is more optimistic and this one is totally pessimistic. Are you fighting a battle between your mind and your heart at a work situation? You've been waiting patiently for something to come in, and this is a card of Aquarius. It has preoccupied your thoughts. Now, with this card, I don't know if some of you are suffering from migraines or headaches. You need to look up. You need to look up because you are not seeing things clearly. Don't make hasty decisions at work this week. For the next 2 weeks, you don't have the clarity. This is mental fog and confusion. I don't know what you've been waiting for. There's somebody who's pregnant. Uh, Leo, you are about children. Have you been waiting to birth something that you've been preoccupied with? Been waiting earnestly to see this birth. You've been very patient. There's also the card of Aquarius in this deck. It could be something with social media or you having a worldwide presence or something that you want to launch to the world. I'll take one more card. I don't want to say anything. This is coming for you. Whatever it is that has preoccupied your mind, which has been a personal creative project of yours for work that you have nourished and nurtured like a mother does to a baby in her womb. You are going to launch it to achieve worldwide fame and recognition. You could be a star in your own right. A lot of money is coming towards you. This. Engage with this and claim this. Let me know when this plays out, Leo. I will be super happy, like I'm your cheerleader. Now, for the spirit, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron want to tell you before I switch. Okay, now, it's the first card. Spiritual understanding. I am bringing you information and new ways looking at things via symbols. That's very much Archangel Metatron. I don't know if you're going to keep seeing repeating numbers. As you can see, it's the same mandala. You're going to see repeating numbers or patterns playing out. This is you are being communicated with. Okay. And when you know how to engage with this, and I put up a video on my Instagram on how to understand repeating numbers, if I'm not mistaken, or on my threads or both. If you keep seeing a number again, 888, 777, what was the thought at that time? Write it down. That is correct. On the other hand, if you see 1716, 1514, it is one less. What were you thinking at that time? Something needs to be tweaked. This is how I engage with it. Or if a song keeps playing, what are the lyrics? Who's the singer? There's something there for you, and the universe is telling you this again. Now, nurture. Remember that energy of somebody patiently waiting to give birth to a baby. Do you see? It's born. And this is divinely protected. This particular project of yours that you have nurtured like a mother does to her baby in the womb is divinely protected, guided, and safe. I know it's taking a long time to birth it. The birthing process is very difficult, right? Don't worry. That project is going to see the light of day. It is going to have super success. And more importantly, Leo, it is protected. Even though there's a delay, it doesn't mean that it's a denial. It is coming in. Let me know when this plays out. This is beautiful energy for you. Just try to get out of your own head or of your own self sabotaging thoughts. This could be slowing your timeline, but your success is guaranteed. So, comment below. Let me know when this plays out. Now, I'm going to go on to the sign of Virgo. Virgos, namaste. How are you feeling, my darlings? Sure, you're all fine, happy, healthy, safe, and very loved. This is going to be a reading for your career, money, finances, job opportunities. I'm going to use multiple decks. You take what's yours, leave the rest. Watch your sun, moon rising. You could also watch where Mercury is in your chart. Um, yeah, because he rules you. So link is in the description box. Watch that sign reading as well. Also watch what planet is in your 10th house because that is the house of career. And where is your Venus? That is about money again. Money, money, and honey. So my first question to the universe, which I told in my heart and in my mind, was what is blocking your growth? Very weird. Why is this a block for you? Are you afraid to grow? I mean, I don't know if you have a small business and you're not taking the steps to grow it, to spread your wings, to create more products, to hire more people, to nourish it more. You're like happy in your little pond, with a little income you're making. But this possibility is there, but it's a fear of yours. You're also scared to, I'm sensing to expand. This could be expanding your horizons, going to different countries, creating more products, hiring more staff, or even expanding your own knowledge in your field. This is stopping your growth. Taking courses, getting those credits, there's something there which you need to engage with. Okay. What are your fears? And I'll take my monology deck, which is Michael, Metatron, Virgo. What is Virgo afraid of? Your card. Your commitment is being tested first quarter moon. You're afraid of either losing a committed partnership, which is like an ally of yours at your work, or you are literally afraid of losing your job. I sense this. Now, this could be a fear you've had for a long time, as in, it keeps coming up. Are you scared? And at the first quarter, are you scared, Virgo, that some of you at the first quarter, what is that? I don't know, meeting, maybe told that you're going to be let off? This is a fear. But see, when you are vibrating from fear, this is the lowest vibration. Say from a 0 to 100, it's 1. So then your immune system, your spiritual immune system and your literal body's immune system is vibrating at its worst. That's when you get programmed. That's what channels do to you. That's why I always say check your subscriptions. You may think it's harmless. No, no, no. It's programming you with fear. Now, it's the easiest thing as a parent. Like, don't do this or this will happen. It's something like that. You are programming yourself that this commitment is not going to work out for your workplace. Why? Let's see what's coming towards you. But I want to give you a heads up. This is a fear you've had for a long time that you will never be able to stay in a committed partnership. Or you feel some of your business partners may leave you or you may be let off. Let's see what the general energy is towards you. Now, Virgos for the next 2 weeks, okay? Start to work on your fears. My intention is not to scare you, it is to give you a heads up. You can plan your action. That's what I want. That's where the power is. Okay. Listen, whatever testing times you're going through, look at this. There's a brand new opportunity coming for you. For those of you who may lose something or lose a partnership or lose a job, because of child energy, this is something new. There can be nothing more newer than a little infant. They've walked this earth for 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year. There's a brand new business proposal, brand new business partnership. It's all coming for you. And it's going to be very close to your heart, very caring and loving people. It could even be with something with children. And Virgo, you are the teacher in a way. You're the hermit. You show the light to others. I don't know if you're a teacher. You could have a brand new opportunity coming towards you from another school or from something with children, with teaching, with toys. I don't know. And look at this jackpot. I'm not worried about you. Yeah, I'm not. Don't be either. Now, Virgo, I want to close out your reading by asking my angels what they want to tell you before I move on to the next sign. Okay? Virgo, please, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, please give me us, my Virgos. Thank you so much. Patience. Virgo, this energy of somebody standing and watering the plants is very much like Seven of Pentacles in tarot, which is your energy. You're an earth sign, right? You're very slow moving. You do not rush. Now, this can be a boon or a bane. Now, some of you have been watering a certain situation. Look at all the green. It could be something where you are expecting to see growth. See how the cards play out. But it's not happening. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to, how do I put it, abandon that project. No, your fear is that there won't be growth. You're blocking this growth. Either you're blocking it because you have a fear of committing to a partnership, or you have a fear that no new partnership will come towards you. It is coming towards you. A brand new one that is going to be jackpot. Now, I want you to pull back, and this is your archetype. You can engage with this energy. The hermit pulls back, goes into his cave, refocuses, rethinks, redoes, just like this. Taking a look at your investments, how much money you put into something, how much of your time, how much of your prana, and make a decision. Because the jackpot energy is here. Something brand new is coming for you. But don't stop watering your garden, whether it means to keep putting into whatever you're doing for work in terms of your time, in terms of creating, how do I put it, growth over there, whether it means building, adding new aspects to your career, or even getting more, what is that? Doing more upgradations. Yeah. Keep doing that. Keep watering that because it's not futile. It is not going to be futile. Counselor, you are a teacher. You're the hermit. There's something with teaching coming your way. Virgo, let me know when that plays out. And if some of you have thought of switching careers and becoming some kind of a counselor, go for it. You're the hermit. You have this archetype to show the paths to others. You're the sixth house. You're about health. You're about service. It's beautiful energy coming towards you. This is beautiful energy coming towards you. And I feel some of you are going to be given the right counsel as to how to move forward to create growth in your career and your finances for the next 2 weeks. And so be it. So now I am going to move on to the next sign of Libra. Libra, I'm your mistress of manifestations, and welcome to your reading for career, business, job opportunities, finances. Now, how are you doing, my darlings? I'm sure you're all fine, happy, safe, and very loved. Now, Libra, I want you to calculate your chart, put the link below, find out where Venus is in your chart. She rules you. Also, what planets are in your 10th house here? That's the house of career. It's the most visible house. It's about your reputation as well. So, find out these placements along with your sun, moon, rising. That is your ascendant. And of course, Venus. And if you can, your Rahu and Ketu, the nodes of the moon, where they are in your chart. Watch those sign readings and you will receive all the answers that you've ever wanted in any sector of your life. Today, we're going to just focus on your career, money, and job opportunities. So I want to first ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, what could be blocking you? And I'm using my chakra oracle tech while I ask this question for you, Libras. Please blocking Libras. Please, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron. Yeah, thank you. Discovery. Are you afraid to see something? This is your Muladhara, by the way. It's the lowest, it's your first chakra. It's at, I mean, at your lowest. It is literally in the 3D. Money, stability, things that put food on our table is very important. I know that you are very much about finding balance in your life because you are the scales, Libra. Is there an imbalance there that you are not going to the root of a problem? Now, you can engage with this energy by eating a lot of root vegetables, um, whatever you like, or wearing this beautiful vermilion color red. But you're not going to the root of an issue in your career and your finances. You're ignoring it. But until you pull out that root, how will you deal with it? You can't just keep putting bandages when it's going way deeper. It's beyond the skin level. So somebody here needs to go to the root of a problem. And if this is a block for you, it means the flip side is available, which means you are just seeing this today. You don't know what the root cause is, and that is the block in a certain situation, which is about your career and finances. Once you find it out, of course, you're going to pull it out. But I need you to go to the root of a problem. If there has been some kind of a mental instability for you at your workplace where you're confused about something, you need to go dig deeper into why these things are happening. Okay. Why are certain things playing out, or why are certain things not adding up? What you find could be pretty shocking. I don't know if Scorpio energy is around you, but I'm sensing this. Okay. And by the way, you could be on the cusp with Scorpio, but I am sensing this that some of you are going to have to go to the root, maybe even backwards to see what has happened in the last few months, last years. Your answers are there. Look at those sheets or whatever you call them. Uh, mm, not answer sheets, those account sheets or notes. Take a look at what has happened. You'll get your answer. Okay. What are you afraid of? Libra, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron. What is Libra afraid of? What are your fears here? Using my monology deck, because the moon energy is about fear. It's also about repressed anger or things done in the dark that you do not know. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. This is about the home. It's about the mother. It's about a very feminine figure. I don't know if you've been worried about a business which is a home run business, or it's like the house of Cartier, the house of Louis, Vuitton. You have a business which is like a home brand. Everybody knows about it. I don't know. Your business is safe. Now, if you are collaborating with somebody in your homeland, as in wherever that is for you, that business is safe too. You're worried. And there's a root cause here for this worry. And if you go to the root of that problem, it is also going back to your roots, which is very much the Cancer energy. There's something about home, homeland, feeling loved and nurtured. I don't know if you have a business empire with your family member, which is run by a feminine figure. That business is safe, but you need to go to the root of the problem. There is something blocking you there. I don't know if it is an old fashioned way of thinking or something which is very, uh, how do I say, it is like, a certain way of behaving, a certain way of being brought up, a cultural gap. There is something there which is stopping you from proceeding to the next level in your career. I don't know what that could mean for you. You'll have to tell me, Libra. Now, see what the energy is that is coming towards you for your career, money, and business. Michael, Angel Metatron, one more card. Thank you so much. These three cards fell out. See, this is a card of Capricorn. It rules career. It's the 10th house. It is Saturnian. Some of you have found out something in a family. I don't know if you are in a family business or you found out something in your family of where you work, as in, your office. You've stumbled upon a secret which has put you in a bind as to how do I approach someone now. Maybe there's someone who's been doing something not so savory at your workplace. They're going to be getting their karma for it. I'm giving you a heads up on that. A heads up on that. Well, if you're in two minds and you're about justice, justice will be served. If somebody has tried, I don't know why I sense this, to malign you, it's not going to work. When Saturn comes into a reading, I know it's about karma, I know it's about justice, I know it's about divine timing. They may have kept you bound in some kind of a contract or in something which felt oppressive. It's not going to work anymore. It is not. And if you thought you won't be able to break free from it, you will be. You're getting good communication, Gemini. There's good communication coming towards you. I think you're going to be able to break a contract, Libra. I want to put this out there for you. And you're going towards a partnership which is ordained in the stars. It's heart, mind, and soul. It's peaceful, it's loving, it's kind, it's gentle, it's on an equal give and take. There is no one-upmanship here. Because when it's Saturn, it's about the elder. Maybe you were dealing with somebody who thought their status was way higher than yours, and they've kept you tied in a contract. Do not worry. You will get good news that you can break it, and this is coming towards you. The next partnership you're going towards is going to bring you a lot of money with all the grain, and the doves here tell me it's going to be way peaceful than this one. Let me know when this plays out, okay? Do check out my playlist for more career messages. And I want to close out your reading, Libra, by asking my angels what they want to tell you. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Okay. Huh. Interestingly, with this card of outdoors, okay, it's stepping outside in the sunlight. Some of you have felt imprisoned. You're going to break free and you're going to be out there shining bright. Also, if you see this card here, outdoors with the garden, it's so beautiful. Some of you are going to be going outside, basking in the sunlight of your own merits. Somebody has tried to keep you stuck, either with a contract or imprisoned you and not given you freedom. It's not going to work anymore. It's not. And the new partnership you're going towards is going to put the spotlight on you, Libra, where you are going to be in charge. The spotlight is on you. You are going to be the one seen out and about as the face of that company or as the face of that organization. There is a position of leadership that is coming towards you. Engage with this energy. This is your destiny, Libra. Cannot wait to see how this plays out for you. Do comment and let me know. My blessings and good wishes always with you. Now, from Libra, I want to move on to the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, how are you doing, my darlings? I'm sure you're all fine, loved, safe, and very abundant. This is the intention. 1 second. From my anahata to yours. Now, Scorpio, where is Mars in your chart? Where is Pluto in your chart? Chart rulers. Find out those placements. I'll put links below in the description box. Watch those sign readings. Venus, very important. What planets do you have in your 10th house? Capricorn. That's the house of career. You need to watch those readings. All right. Now, I'm going to give you messages back to back the next 2 weeks, yeah, Scorpio. Take what's yours and leave the rest. I want to first start with what is blocking you in your career, money, and finances. Growth. Who got this, Virgo? Just check the Virgo. You're afraid to grow. I don't know if you're afraid to grow out of something. You hit a plateau in your career. You've hit a plateau. You need to do something to stimulate more growth. I don't know if it is you have to take some more courses, start working with a bigger organization. You're afraid to get out of that little pond. You are stopping your own growth, and this is definitely blocking your growth. I also feel it is some kind of a mental block where you feel, I'm happy here, even though I'm not, my, all my gifts are not being engaged with. I'll be in this small little pond. No, no, no. This potential is there for you. It's also about money. It is also about going to the root of an issue. And Scorpio, if there was one sign who can delve deep, it's you. You're the eighth house, you're about big money. You're also about going deep, way deep into the subconscious, into what is unconscious, into something which is not even manifesting. And you can engage with that. You're very obsessive. Go to the root of the issue of what is blocking you, and you'll see what it is. What is growing there in that space? Literally go to the root of that issue, remove it out. And you can do it because this is a block. Some of you have a fear of growing in your workspace. You don't want to, put your hand up for projects, or you don't want to take positions of leadership, is what I'm hearing. You need to start engaging with that because it is blocking you. For all you know, your destiny is to be a leader. Yeah, Scorpio, engage with it. Now, what are your fears? I like to talk about fears and stuff. I know it's negative, but I want to put the sunlight on it. Why? Because once a drop of sunlight comes, the stars, the moon, everything disappears. And I want that energy for you, for your fears to run. Yeah, away from you. New moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. It's a second house. It's about money. It's about self-worth. I'm giving you a heads up. If you have had any fears of not being accepted or not being good enough or not being valued, banish this fear. And it's a new moon energy. This is your biggest fear, that you will not be able to create wealth or things of value, or that people do not value you. This is a stumbling block for you. Flip this energy to becoming valued, to having a lot of wealth, to creating generational wealth for yourself, because this is there for you. Okay? This is there for you. And I'm going to be uploading a reading, not a reading, a message about how to flip energy. Don't flip out, yeah? Flip it. And I'm going to put it either on my Instagram or my threads. Do check it out, okay? So where's the energy coming towards Scorpio Archangel Michael for the next 2 weeks? One more card. Scorpio. Is somebody very false around you? Scorpio. So, you're also about a very deep, obsessive sexual connection. I know I'm talking about work. If there is somebody trying to butter you up at your workplace, what they are giving you as bait is false. Their intentions are not savory. I want you to take note of this. They could be very charming. Be a fire sign with all the red. Aries, Leo, Sag. Whatever they're offering you seems very enticing, but they are false. Don't jump head first. Please take it easy. Think about it, rethink it, because there is a partnership of a lifetime coming towards you for work, but this is more emotion based. This is more lust. This is more in a hurry, impatient, fiery. This is more calmer, and you're a water sign. Scorpio, this is way more your energy, one that is deep. I mean, I don't know if you're going to start a business or reconnect back with someone with whom you have ties which go back, I don't know how long, with the card of growth and with all this green, the roots, you can't even say when. Maybe past lifetimes, a partnership like that is coming towards you. But there is somebody right now enticing you to start something with them. They are false. And please take note of that. Wait for this. This could be somebody coming back from your roots or your country or your homeland or your past. From your past. It could be a past partnership that you've worked with before. They're coming back to engage with you again and shake hands and give you a golden handshake. This is coming for you, Scorpio. Okay. But that false energy, if in your heart you've been sensing it, you are right. Now, I want to close out this reading by just asking the angels what they want to tell you. Angel Knights, Angel Metatron, Pure Cards. counselor. I don't know if some of you are going to receive guidance, very trustworthy guidance from somebody older or from somebody who is, how do I put it, very nurturing and caring. Could it be a mother or a father figure, somebody who has guided you in your career all your life, could be an old boss. This is there. Now, for those of you who wanted to start a business which deals with counseling, you are being highlighted here, and the universe supports your decision. And for those of you who have wanted to consult somebody, Scorpio, uh, about your finances, about your how to improve your growth, please do it. They will give you good advice, and you are the eighth house. You are about big money, your Pluto root, grants, getting that, $1 million grants, all that big money from organizations. I want you to engage with this. If you need advice, go to a counselor on how to write a grant, on how to allow people to find you or to support your cause. I don't know who this is for, but I also feel there's someone here who's getting counsel or guidance from either a past boss or even from a passed on loved one. Please trust it. Creative writing, write down your dreams. If you wanted to start something with schools or you have a business with schools and teaching, you're going to see tremendous growth. Tremendous. And for those of you, like I said, learning to write a grant, if you thought of engaging with something like that, please do it. It is going to bring tremendous growth, which you're afraid of. It's going to completely obliterate it, and you're going to see tremendous growth of money in your life. I feel this for you. I feel this for you. And you know what, Scorpio? You are a scorpion. You have the claws. Once you hold on to something, you don't let it go. You get obsessed. Please engage with this. Whether you need to add something to your skill set, you need to learn a new skill, something with that will bring in tremendous success for you for the next 2 weeks. And I'm setting intentions for the rest of your lifetime, generational wealth. Okay? These are your messages. And now I'm going to move on to the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, namaste. How are you doing, my darlings? I'm sure you're all fine, healthy, safe, and very loved, yeah. This is the intention from my Anahata to your Anahata. Now, Sagittarius, these are messages for career, business, money, okay? Opportunities, golden ones. Watch your sun, moon, rising, ascendant. Also your Rahu and Ketu. And who's your chart ruler? Jupiter. Where is Jupiter in your chart? That is where you need to focus because he rules you. He sets the blueprint for your life. Link is below in the description box. Calculate your chart. Watch those sign readings. Now, first question I asked the universe while I was talking to you was, what is blocking you, grief? I don't know if you've lost a very well-paying job or you've lost some business which was very close to your heart. It's like a pet energy. It was your baby. You nurtured it from the start. You planted that seed. You took care of it. It grew roots, but you're still mourning the loss of a certain business or certain source of income, and this is a big block for you. Maybe your mind is not yet able to get out of it, and everybody grieves. When you lose something which was very important to you in your career. But unfortunately, till you manifest the next one, if you can just get out of it and then go back to it for some time, deal with it, but always see that the balance of the grief is lesser than the balance of optimism. And Sagittarius, if there was a sign, okay, whose archetype is optimism and faith, it's you. I want you to re engage with that because you're still grieving the loss of something in your workplace. Now, what are your fears? What are your fears? And I take first two messages which are kind of, negative because I want you to break out of it. It's not to scare you. All right. So that you can take action. Yeah. I don't want you to sit in that energy. That's what. Prosperity lies in the second house. Taurus, Venus ruled, it's about money. I know some of you have lost money in something. All this green. Look how the universe flips it. This is new energy. This is your fear that you will not be able to. I don't know if you've lost money in the stock market with the bull. Just putting this out there. Now, this is the Empress. It's a Midas touch. Whatever she touches blossoms and grows just like this. Now, I want you to know that your fear of not creating prosperity is doing exactly that, not creating it, because it's right here. If the energy of losing money is there, the energy of making money is also there. It's like two sides of a coin. Well, which side are you engaging with? Flip it, yeah, don't flip out. Now, prosperity lies ahead for you. I know this is one of your fears because it's always within you that will you be stable? You will. You will. And with the new moon energy, there's something coming towards you which is going to increase your self-worth, self-confidence. It is also going to be a little bit, it's like a sliver of the moon. You're not going to see the whole picture, but the whole picture is going to be a full moon of prosperity. I'm setting this intention for you, Sagittarius. Now, there's a general energy for my Sagittarius. Angel Michael, Angel Metatron. There we go. There's a lot of preoccupation or loss of optimism for work. See, preoccupied and occupation. You're not happy with where you're working, Sagittarius. It's preoccupying your mind. You either feel like you are a slave. Please see what is in your 10th house or see where Jupiter is in your chart and please watch those sign readings for me. This is somebody who's not doesn't have mental clarity. You feel like a bonded laborer. You're not happy where you're working. They're making you work too hard. It is perhaps creating a lot of stress. You don't have clarity yet, huh? I also want to give somebody a heads up. Perhaps you're overdoing something. Please pull back. It is causing mental stress and strife. Take one more card on this. Oh, thank you, Archangel Michael. You do one thing. I'll take the top one. One more card. These are the best cards in this deck. There is great wealth and happiness coming for you, and there's a partnership of a lifetime coming for you, Sagittarius. One that is going to pour money on your head. This is like Jupiter on steroids. He's the king of blessings, yeah. He magnifies everything. I know he's magnified fear for you right now, where you've lost money. It's coming back to you tenfold. Tenfold. Do not worry. Whatever you've lost will be restored on steroids. Okay. Let me know when this plays out, Sagittarius, because I'm sensing this grief, this huge loss. Now, before I move on to the next sign, I want to ask Spirit, Archangel Michael, what they want to tell you. Okay. You are safe. Your money is safe. Your intellectual property is safe. Your business is safe. Your mental peace is safe. You are safe. Do not be afraid that you've lost money. Your finances will be restored. I'm setting this intention for you, and so is Archangel Michael. Chakra clearing. Please, if you get time, sit down and do some grounding work. Connect with Mother Earth, bare feet, keep a hand to your heart, listen to your heartbeat, and breathe. Breathe all the way from your Muladhara to your Sahasrara. Let that energy flow. Listen to some good music. Keep saying some positive words. Even if a thank you is okay or I love you. Hug your pet, hug your children, hug your friends, your loved ones, whatever. Engage with this. You need to find balance because this is engulfing you. I want this to engulf you. Pure energy. Right now, you're allowing the tentacles of some loss to encapsulate you. I want you to break free of that, those tentacles with pure energy from your own life force, all the way from your Muladhara to your Sahasrara. It's available to you, to everybody, if you want to engage with it. Okay. And if some of you have thought that I need to do some chakra healing or balancing, you are right. You You need that. Universe is saying yes. Please go ahead and start some yogic practices. All right, Sagittarius? Okay. Now, I'm going to move on to the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, namaste. How are you doing, my darlings? This is going to be a reading for career, money, finances. It's your house, the 10th house. By the way, you're ruled by Saturn. Where is Saturn in your chart? Please find out these placements: Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascendant, Rahu, Ketu, and Saturn. Link is in the description box. Calculate your chart. Watch all those sign readings to receive million answers, okay? So I'm going to give you messages right now back to back for the next 2 weeks. Take what's yours, leave the rest. Now, my first question is, what is blocking you, Capricorn? What is blocking you? This could be a block that you're aware of or not. Creation. You know, this is your Ajna and your Shahasara. It's your third eye. It's that intuition. Are you confused? Because also the card of Pisces, you could be dealing with somebody who has a lot of Pisces in their chart, or you have. There's confusion. You don't know what you want to create. This is your biggest block. You want to do this and you want to do that and you want to do this and you can't. At one given point in time, multitasking is overrated. If you concentrate and put your pranic force into one thing at a time, you will create magic. It's like when you focus the sunlight on one thing with that magnifying glass, it lights it up on fire. But if you're scattering it about, that is blocking you. You are confused about what you want to create. Set clear intentions of what you want to see manifest in your career and money, and watch it come to life. Watch it come to life, because the universe is telling you, you have that magic within you. You are the 10th house. You are about that. You are, but you're confusing yourself. And this is blocking you. What are your fears, Capricorn? What are your fears? What is holding you back? Why are you scared? What is scaring you? You are definitely dealing with a Pisces, or you have a lot of Pisces in your chart. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Now, the Pisces energy is the fish, money, divine love. It's Neptune. It's a lot of water, a lot of emotions. Moon energy, fears. It's also about procrastinating. It is also about changing your mind suddenly. Then fishes go here once and they go there. There's confusion here, Capricorn. You don't know what you want. The universe is asking you to pull back and surrender a situation. You are not able to see it clearly. There's a lot of fog, Neptunian fog. You need to meditate, contemplate your path forward. Stop making split decisions. Or you have a fear of losing money. I feel this. I don't know if you work in a school, but your fear that you don't even know is about money and will you have enough? So just listen to this again one more time, because your answers are here. What is coming towards my paper cards the next 2 weeks? See. All right. It's a card of Sagittarius for me. It's a gentleman. Oh, God. You are either going to be traveling a lot, or you could have somebody coming towards you. Who's in this energy? An adventurer, somebody who's traveled the world, somebody who's world famous. There's somebody in authority or power who's coming towards you, or you could attain this for some of you. Are you a teacher, Capricorn? There is somebody coming towards you who is going to give you some kind of medals. It's an official person, it could be a government organization, somebody in a position of leadership. You are getting that recognition, but there's somebody watching you. You may not know that what you're doing today is being watched by people over the world. It is going to lead to you getting some kind of honors, medals, and recognition. It's a kind of Taurus, second house. It's about self-worth, medals, honors. It is also about wealth. It's about wealth. I think I'm talking to somebody who's getting into a teaching profession. If you are, there's going to be great honor. Somebody here is going to get a position where they work for an official agency. Amazing energy. And I want you to engage with that. It could lead you to traveling all over the world. You have an official badge. It's like, when you show that badge and they let you into the VIP area, you're going to be in that level, in that league, Capricorn. You deserve it. You are the sign of the older, the elder. You're Chronos. You're the crone. You have weathered every storm in your career and stood there. Medals are coming for you from a very official source. Let me know when this plays out. Congratulations in advance. Comment below, let me know. Now, before I close out this reading, I want to ask my angels what they want to tell you. Boys, anything special? There we go. Brilliant idea. This Sagittarius, the centaur. If you have been thinking of taking your idea to the world, do it. It's brilliant. What is that brilliant idea that you have thought of being a traveling salesman with? Going from country to country, government to government. Shoot for the stars, the centaur, shoot. Sagittarius, about Jupiter. You could have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart. Your idea is going to take flight and there is no limit to it. There is no limit to it. Please work or keep working or keep shooting for the stars. You will hit the mark. Congratulations. Congratulations, Capricorn. Clear your space. This talks about too much of clutter. When you engage with this energy, it is about creating room. You have to throw some stuff around you, but that makes space for new things to come in. And with you shooting for the stars, you need a lot of space because a lot of things are coming towards you. If you're somebody who usually has a lot of things around, I struggle with this. I make it a point once a week to throw stuff that I don't need or to give it away if they're in very good condition. Engage with that energy. It will bring you a lot of benefits. You know what to do. This is my hermit energy, Virgo energy. Some of you, and the Virgo is the sixth house of health and teaching. Somebody here is going to get an opportunity of a lifetime to travel, to be a traveling salesman for education. You're going to show the light to others in places that nobody has lit before. I don't know if you have a very niche kind of thing that you do for work. You are going to travel the world being a guru, a teacher. You're going to show the path to others and it's going to be extremely successful. You're going to shine bright. You're going to get medals and honor from a source which is official. Congratulations, Capricorn. You deserve this. This was your reading, Capricorn. Comment below, let me know what you're going through. And I'm going to move on to the sign of Aquarius. Okay, now, Aquarius, namaste, my darlings. How are you doing? I'm sure you're all fine, healthy, safe, and very loved. This is the intention from my Anahata to your Anahata. Now, these are messages for your career, business. You need to find out also money, finances. Where is your sun, moon, rising, ascendant, Rahu, Ketu, Venus? She rules money. Where is your chart ruler? Your ancient ruler is Saturn, modern ruler is Uranus. Link is below. Calculate your chart, come back, watch those sign readings. Now, the first question I asked the universe was, what is blocking you? Mysticism. I don't know, Aquarius, if I won't say your mind is fogged up because this is the Shahasara. You are a maverick, you're out of the box thinkers. Are you too much out there? Too hooji booji, and there's nothing in 3D or nothing that you can touch and feel? This could be blocking you by having too many things out there in the mind, and not having anything concrete because the Shahasara is about mental clarity and you're an air sign. Your sword energy, you are exactly about that. There is some confusion here, I feel. Also, if you have someone very close to you, perhaps with who you're connecting, and they're giving you advice, just recheck it. They could be giving you wrong advice. They could be telling you that they work with the light and they're A, B, C, D. They're not. Because the mysticism, the shadow side for me, and this is a block, that's why I'm engaging with that, is somebody who's working with the dark. I'm not saying they're doing black magic on you, but hey, you know what? It's 2024 almost. Energy transfer is real. There's somebody around you who's pretending to be all that and they're not that. So please take note of this energy. Some of you need to actually consult a good psychic or a tarot card reader who works with the light to get your answers. Okay? Now, what are some of your fears? This could be hidden fears, things you've repressed, don't even know they exist. I'm going to show them to you. Why? So you can shine a huge light on them and destroy them once and for all. Now, the energy is gaining momentum. Now, this is your fear. You've always, the fear, the block is you not having concrete plans. And your fear is that nothing will move, nothing will ever shift. Change is the only constant. Aquarius. And what you do not know, or what you're fearing is that nothing is going to shift, it's going to remain stuck. You're wrong. The energy is gaining momentum. Before you know it, at this purple, things are going to shift in an instant, and you're going to go, oh, I feel clear. My mind is clear, like a clean slate, because the energy is gaining momentum to clarify things for you. This is what I'm sensing with this, but this is a fear of yours, which is stopping you from engaging with the energy of wealth and abundance every single day, because you constantly believe that things are not going to happen for you. That's your past, perhaps. Write your own future, yeah? Like I said, you're out of the box thinker, and there's anybody who can do it, it's you. And you're about the internet and worldwide fame, not just in your community, in the whole world. That's your potential. Now, what's coming for you? Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron. Listen, when I was speaking about this card, energy is gaining momentum. I was thinking about the Cancer energy, because the Cancer energy is the chariot. It's about movement. And that, look, sorry, there we have. So Cancer energy, change. Some of you are worried that the situation at work will not change. Banish that thought. You are going to see tremendous movement in that situation. And I'm giving you a heads up. Also, some of you could be buying a brand new car or a brand new home. This is coming for you. Second card is of poverty. I don't like this energy. I'm going to take another card on this. I don't know if you're worried about losing money or you're worried about feeling left out in a situation. What you do not know that the stars are meeting up behind the scenes. The universe is working hard to connect you with something. And right now you feel like an orphan. I don't know if this is at your workplace or you feel you've lost a lot of money. My God, and then I have the card of imprisonment. You know what I feel? Some of you are working in a place where you're not happy. Okay, Aquarius, you're not happy there. You either feel like you're not a part of the group, or you're not making enough money, or you feel jailed. This is the Capricorn energy. It's very karmic. I'll give you another message here. If there is someone who has been embezzling money or funds in an organization, I'm giving you a heads up. They are going to face jail time. No, this is also a card of someone stumbling upon a secret that makes them feel jailed and bound. I sense there's karmic justice coming for somebody in an organization that has been stealing money on the side. And there's a rat here, by the way, who is like a mole. I need you to be careful of what you divulge to others. But if you feel like an orphan or if you feel like you're stuck, you're going to break free from this prison because the card of movement and change is coming for you, which is going to create a momentum. And for those of you where something has been going on in a big organization, misappropriation of funds, what they do not know that things are being done behind the scenes, and very soon someone is going to face jail time. There we go. Some of you could be dealing in an organization where there's been bribery going on. Yeah. Or where they have made you feel like an orphan, not giving you, they've been biased towards you because somebody's been greasing their hands. And so they made you feel like you're left out, you're not important. Forget about it. You are going to be breaking free from this prison or from these bunch of losers who are doing this to you. There's going to be a tremendous change, either in the leadership. You may experience a change in the top management where somebody else will come in who's very generous. And some of you are going to get a huge pay hike. I can't wait to see that, which may cause you to buy a brand new car or even a brand new home, Aquarius. And I want you to engage with this. And for those people who have been embezzling funds, well, they're facing jail time. And for those people who've been doing favoritism at a workplace, it's not going to work anymore. You are going to see a change in the management of those people, or those people are going to be organically removed from around you so that you get the right money that you deserve. It's coming for you. Now, I want to close out your reading, Aquarius. See my angels, what they want to tell you. Angel Michael, Archangel Metatron. Okay. Claire Sentinels. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings. Now, this talks about you getting that feeling in your gut that something is either right or something is not. Trust it. You are being guided. Claire Sentinels is upon you. These feelings, these sentiments, these emotions that you're feeling are giving you some kind of a pathway, okay, which is going to be extremely helpful for you to create abundance in your life, whether it's in your health or in your life. Money literally in the bank. Follow those prompts. It will never lead you astray. Second card from your angels is clairaudience. My goodness. Wow. There's loving guidance coming towards you in the way of literally what you can hear. So when clairaudience comes, it comes, via your mind, of course, but from other people as well. So what do I mean by that? If you keep hearing a song over and over again, pay attention to the lyrics. If while you're sleeping, you suddenly download some information which you go like, who gave that to you? You passed on loved ones, pets, God, source, creator, whoever you believe in, somebody very intelligent, or even people around you could just give you innocently some information, but that holds the key, solving a problem for you, for your money, career, and your finances, even your health. So please pay attention because you have two beautiful energies playing out. Clear sentence, which is your emotions, and clear audience, which is what you literally hear. So I am telling you, and I'm giving you a heads up, you will hear and feel things. Please pay attention to them because they are giving you the signs, the blueprint of what you need to change and fix to create that pathway for abundance to come in your life, for your career, health, money, and finances. So be it, Aquarius. Now, I'm going to move on to the sign of Pisces. Pisces, namaste. How are you doing, my darling? I'm sure you're all fine, healthy, safe, and very loved. Now, Pisces, you need to find out where your sign placements are. Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascendant, Venus rules money. Also your chart ruler, that is Neptune, Saturn, no, I'm sorry, and Jupiter. You need to find out where these placements are. Chart calculator link is below in the description box. Come back, watch those sign readings, and you'll be astounded. All your answers are here for you. This is going to be about career, money, finances, health if it shows up. I'm going to give you messages back to back. You take what's yours, leave the rest. Now, my first question was, what is blocking you? Prayer. This is the solar plexus, correct? It's your Manipura. It is about self-confidence. I don't know if some of you are not taking care of your diet. You need to add more vitamins to your food to get more sunlight or start praying for what you want. What do I mean by that? Set intentions. Some of you are not doing that. You're just jaywalking through life. But there is also an element here of health. You need to get more sunshine, vitamin D, eat correctly, calcium. There's something about fortifying your pranic force because it is encased in this physical body. So it's how do I put it? An amalgamation, a symbiotic relationship. You take care of your spiritual health, your physical health also gets better. You take care of your physical health, your spiritual health stays better. So there's something with that, and this is blocking you. Start drinking more things with, I don't know if it's something you're eating and drinking. If you can shift in that, it's blocking your vitality or allowing abundance to come towards you, or engage with more things yellow, lemons, oranges, wear the color yellow, get more sunlight or vitamin D. You could also go out and check any of these, what do you call it, levels in your body if you so wish to do so and fix it. Okay. That is a block for you. Now, Pisces, the next message I want to ask is what is scaring you? And the moon affects you a lot. If there was a sensitive sign in the zodiac that took highest place, it's you. Okay. So the moon energy always affects you. So it's very important that you watch your moon sign. And I'm going to ask, what is Pisces afraid of? It could be something you're not seeing, a time for healing. I don't know, some of you have had a huge setback in your career, or you've dealt with relationships at your workplace that have caused a lot of strife for you. With all this purple, it's always about the mind energy, and you are very much the ajna. You are also about connecting with people in not just a very mundane transactional way. You like to form relationships at your workplace that go deeper. You're a water sign. You're ruled by Neptune, the lord of the seas. And what creates the tides? The moon. Those highs and those lows. Somebody here is going through a roller coaster of emotions at their work. And the universe is telling you, you're going to be able to heal that. If you've had some fights or some kind of bitter words spoken with somebody at a workplace, healing is here for that too. I'm sensing this and I'm going to put this out there for you. Now, let's see what is coming towards you, Pisces, the next 2 weeks. Theft. If you have a lot of valuables at your workplace, take care of them. Secondly, if you have something which is your baby, your intellectual property, I need you to take care of it, patent it, save it, put your name on it. Somebody could try to steal what you have created, and they could do it in broad daylight. They could use somebody younger to steal it from you, and there's somebody else behind the scenes pulling those strings. Just watch out for this energy. I don't want you to lose something. Grand honor. Sakara Leo is the fifth house. Somebody may try to steal a project from you which is very close to your heart, very close to your heart. Because the fifth house of Leo is about things that we are extremely passionate about and that we have created. It's our baby, it's literally the house of children. What is that creative venture that you have fought for night and day, that you have created the blueprint for? Be careful, somebody could be trying to steal it. On the other hand, you could be awarded, rewarded, and given tremendous recognition for it, Pisces. Worldwide recognition. It's like that salute. You could be put up on stage and given this 25 gun salute. I mean, not gun, but you know what I mean. That energy. But there is this energy too, and I want you to take note of it. Be careful who you confide your projects to. They may try to steal your idea. But at the end of the day, honor. The Leo energy is about getting up on stage and shining. You will present this thing. It is yours. Nobody can steal the spotlight from you. You will be crowned the king or the queen in this sector of your work. But take note of who you're confiding, because somebody could be siphoning out information and there is somebody else pulling their strings as well. So take note of that energy. Now, if you felt or you've had a doubt that this is going on, please pay attention to that. You could be right. Patent it, put your name on it, or don't share too much information. Okay. And with this card coming out of yellow, this is also the sun energy, which is Leo energy. You're definitely dealing with somebody who's got a lot of Leo in their chart, someone who has tremendous power. Okay. But there's great honor coming from you. And I'm telling you, some of you could be taking up positions of leadership sooner than what you expected. Congratulations. Now, I just want to ask my angels what they want to tell you before I go. Listen, leadership. So I just spoke this. Some of you are going to get a position of leadership out of the blue. You didn't even expect it. You're going to be a leader. You're a born leader. A lion cannot follow. Okay? It can only lead. You are taking that mantle. Congratulations, Pisces. You freaking worked hard at this. I don't care how old you are. You are becoming a leader. You are getting that promotion, that higher raise. It's all coming for you. You're going to take charge of something, whether it's a center, a group, an organization, a school. I don't care. You are becoming the boss. Now, beloved one, I am helping you with your spiritual relationship. You know what I think? You are reconnecting back with yourself. And Pisces, you are the 12th house. You're about things that take you out of this world. You're about spiritual things. You're about divine love. Some of you, that's why I said you connect with people at the workplace, not on a transactional basis, on a deeper level. And you've been hurt. Your spiritual relationship is being strengthened back with whom? With yourself. Some of you are going to take the time to go back. Sit with yourself and ask those questions. And beloved one, your past or loved ones, ancestors, spirit, God, source, creator is reconnecting back with you in that space and telling you you are loved and you are safe. And some of you have this propensity to just surrender things, to just keep giving in. And universe is telling you no. Go back, connect with your source, and take your power back. Because Pisces, you have this propensity to give up your power and allow people to walk all over you. Somebody here is retitrating the way they behave with people. You're going to take note, and you will have to do that, sweethearts, because you are going to be in a position of power where you'll have people below you. It's going to shift for you. And this relationship, okay, which you're restarting back with yourself, is divinely guided by God, source, creator, your ancestors, and past on loved ones and pets. They want you to know that the power is within you. Don't give it away so easily, Pisces, especially at the workplace, because people, I think, take advantage of you. And that's where you feel like a doormat. No more. The Leo energy is loud in this reading, Pisces. Want you to engage with this for the next 2 weeks. You will get an opportunity to take on a position of leadership. Grab it, yank it, claim it, affirm it, run with it. These are your messages, my darling Pisces. Comment below, let me know what you're going through. And I'll be back very soon to give you your guidance for the next 2 weeks ahead. Until then, thank you for watching. I'm going to give all of you a lot of love from my Anahata to your Anahata. I love you. Stay happy, stay blessed, stay abundant. Namaste. Bye.